Okay.
He's one of ours. Let him in.
Captain, I found your man, Anderson, and you were right. He still had his militia insignia.
He's dead?
Well, let's just say that he had a run-in with a pack of wolves long before I got to him.
That's a fitting end for a murderer and a thief.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Corporal. Dismissed.
So, welcome back everybody. I'm playing this Days Gone playthrough on Survivor 2 difficulty. I've not long arrived in Diamond Lake. I've done a couple of small missions. Still following the main mission storyline, but I do also want to take on a few of the ambush camps and hordes. I've taken out a couple of the infestation zones in the south, excuse me, of Crater Lake. And yeah, I want to see what comes up next. So nothing coming up on the mission board at the moment. Also, I've just come to the south. What can we do? We could go to Tumult, take that out. I can't remember whether some of these bigger hordes, whether taking them out early game prior to the storyline actually counts, but I don't suppose it matters really. So we could just pop back to Weaver. What is that Nero research site there? Ah, I think that's the one with the horde in the cave, isn't it? There's a pretty easy cheat. So we could take on that horde. But probably first thing to do, top up on ammo if we need to. Get the bike fixed.
Corporal St. John. Yeah, what do you need? Need some petrol, yeah?
I think... Can't remember now. I think we'd already sorted... Oh no, we can. We can get the bigger tank.
Yep.
That's a good buy. I could get the frame as well, but to be honest, that doesn't really make much difference in terms of durability. Suspension's probably worth getting. Nitrous we can't get until later. New tyres, that's big. Yeah, we need to get that. So we need a few K. So we've got to do a few missions to get the bike, get some cash for the get the bike upgraded. So perhaps we'll concentrate on that for now. Let's
See
change
you,
the...
Corporal. Keep that bike close.
Hey,
yeah?
Corporal.
Just,
What can I get you?
just make
Sergeant.
sure we're full up.
Okay. Oh, I like that one. I use that upgrade myself. Yep, that one comes highly recommended.
Can't
Okay.
get frag grenades here, which is a shame because I've only got a couple. Actually, pipe bombs, I can just craft those.
Corporal St. John, you stay safe. Got that?
It's like Boozer says, I hear a bunk calling my name.
I'm not that familiar with the South, even though I've done a playthrough on this game 4 times now, a couple of times on medium difficulty and a couple of times on Survivor 2. This is the first time I've ever done any videos. Not that it's particularly interesting. But,
I was ready to go back
while I'm
at it.
familiar with the North and where drops are for good loot, particularly mines and things like that, and frag grenades, I'm not that familiar with the South where all the good drops are in this region, or Crater Lake and Highway 97. So yeah, back up in Lost Lake and Iron Butte, I'm pretty good. There's Marion Forks and can't remember the name. Sorry, my memory's totally gone this morning. But yeah, so if you've got ideas for really good drop loot locations in the South, do drop them in the comments. Just looking what to do here. So we could take out that horde. We could go down to that Cryer infestation zone. As a Nero site there. That's probably worth taking out. Leave that by the door. I'll tell you what, we'll take out this horde first. And I will be using
Corporal,
a cheat method for
what can I get
this.
for you?
Hey, Sarge.
Hang on. I'll open the gate.
Corporal St. John. Wade Taylor to Deacon St. John.
Taylor, I hear a bike. Tell me you're not out in the shit tracking down that drug trafficker.
Okay. I won't tell you that,
Might get
but I
done
am.
here.
Damn it. Taylor, you're gonna get yourself killed.
No, man, no. Hey, I followed a bunch of them up the highway.
97?
Hey, it was daylight. The weather was clear. I didn't see a single freak. But there is this group of men ended up at the ski lodge. Did you even know there was a ski lodge out here? I didn't know that.
Taylor.
So that's
It's a
the horde
sweet ass
in
setup
there.
too. If I ever decide to bug out, that is where I'm going. Oh shit! I gotta run. They're stopping at another camp. Taylor out.
Just before I get the bike.
Taylor.
obviously,
Taylor. God damn it. Stupid kid's gonna get
There
himself
we are. I'm just going to make sure that they are.
Nero Beacon.
First, we'll get the Nero Beacon.
Okay, where is it? Another Nero
Hey,
micro.
Lieutenant, we're getting awfully close to them, aren't we?
Nero injector. Let's see if it still works.
It's 1800 hours. Dinner time. They won't be back until morning.
Oh, okay, so I've got full
They're
stamina
magnificent,
now.
aren't they?
Sure, if you say so.
Beacon St. John to Captain Corey.
1833.
St. John to Corey, come back.
Designated site
St. John,
217.
I've just spoken with the colonel. He's assigned you to the research division?
Sample collectors.
Captain, research division, I guess you would call it that. I'm helping Lieutenant Weaver and Lieutenant Whitaker.
Good.
Early indications
They can use
show
all the help
that
you can
Dr.
offer.
Anderson's theory
I don't know how much help I'm gonna be, and just sort of
correct.
their errand boy for now. And actually, that's why I radioed in.
Ford as the local
Lieutenant Whitaker gave me a requisition form that says yeast.
that produce a semi-viscous secretion
Hold a second.
transporting as yet
We have patrols
unknown
making
pheromones.
supply
It's really
runs.
difficult to hear the horde over all
Come
this
across
chatter
anything
going
potential
on.
value, they note it down.
We've got a Nero
Yeast and other basic
recorder
supplies were noted in
and
the
Corey
dictionary
banging
where
on
they
for
were
that
visitor center.
stuff.
How to
You know
find
where that is?
trails that lead
As soon as
to
that's
the
done,
I
I
can
think I
find
heard
it.
the horde when I went into that cave.
Hurry
In
up.
which case, what we'll be doing is getting up on top of this rock
The trick.
They do it
and
through
taking this horde
pheromones,
out.
Corporal.
just for the
Same
kicks or anything.
chemical processes that tell them
There is the
not
option,
to
obviously,
tear each
to
other apart.
draw them out and just run around shooting.
Why do I bother? Come on, let's get these back to the lab.
Yeah, I'm with you, Corporal. They shit everywhere, so follow the smell.
They are definitely in. So let's get the bike up on this rock, take care of this. Hopefully this glitch is still possible. It can be a bit tricky, this one, especially getting off the bike. Whoa. Yeah, see, it has a tendency to sometimes slide around. You've got to get the angle right. Do we normally go this way? I can't remember. No. Why am I certainly not able to do this? What are we doing? Oh, I've totally forgotten. Is it this way? Oh yeah, that's better. Right, so let's get this up over the top there. That's whoa. That's what you don't want. Let's done it again. I may. I thought I triggered the horde then. That would have been a disaster. Right, if you get off the bike here, sometimes I slip down. So what I usually do is just maneuver. Whoa. No. Oh, fuck's sake. If you're not careful, you can trigger them by going past and revving too much on the bike, but I think I've got away with it. Sorry about having to watch this. This must be incredibly dull. Right, let's try this again. Oh man. It's got a life of its own, this bike, sometimes. See that sliding there? I'm not even doing anything. The other way, of course. Oops. I could just get off the bike at the top, couldn't I? What I'm trying to do here, and for some reason it's struggling. Oh, there we go. Yeah. That's what I worried about. Perfect. Do you know what? I think I might just take it out the old way. I've got quite a few weapons. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Right, let's go. To do that either. That has not worked well at all. At last.
Yeah, go check on it.
Here, catch!
I'll start killing some people, I think. Yeah, that was shite. So that has, I think, completely reset it. Let's try getting the bike up again. I'm sure they haven't changed anything in this game since the patch, or since the upgrade, but I don't usually struggle. Just edge it forward, let's see. Oh my god. Well, I'll tell you what, actually. That's not so bad, because this is actually a good enough position. I'll get the bike later.
Here, catch!
Okay.
Not quite sure why. Oh, I didn't think I'm awake this morning, clearly. weapons.
Bounty.
Well, that was not very good, to be honest. I've wasted probably 6, 7 maybe attractors, 3 attractor bombs, 2 pipe bombs, probably 6 Molotovs. So not the best use of time, resource, but anyway. Well, that was a bit of fun. I was going to use the cheat method, which is standing on top of that rock. Obviously that didn't quite work out, did it? So, because I'm incompetent. Anyway, let's collect up all this stuff. Not quite sure. I must. Oh no, there we go. Can't be full of freaky ears. You have to be careful in this game because you max out at, I think, about 1,000 or so freaker ears. So, and while they do stay in the world, you know, if you kill stuff, you can come back later on once you've dropped off all of your ears at the camps. But it is a pain in the ass, and you've got to remember where they all are because it's not obvious. If you've got a memory like mine and you forget even where the hordes are, yeah, it can be problematic trying to find ears later on. Any up here? Already collected all of those as well. Okay. Right, so that's that done. Yeah, so let's what's that we're looking at there? Collect yeast. Oh yeah, I've got to kill a couple of breakers down there. So let's do that then. Let's go down to that Nero site. Just wanted to. Is there anything at this campsite? There's usually something. Go off the bike, it might be easier. There's a bit of scrap there.
Always need scrap.
There's usually an attractor or something. Never mind. Let's not camp over here. Oh, maybe it's this one actually.
Might be useful.
There we go. A bit more scrap, that's always good, especially with the way I treat my bike. Another one of those. That's good, so I can make. I need cans. But as soon as I've got some of those bits and pieces, I can pick up. I can make more tractors to replace the ones I've lost or used up, rather. Where's my bike? While we're here,
Need this?
just get some mushrooms and things. Good for all of your health cocktails and stamina cocktails. Really should get some berries too. So we'll just do that quickly. There's obviously a lot in this area, isn't there? There's one over here somewhere. There we go. That'll probably do us. Let's make sure I'm stocked back up on everything here. it's raining again. Not hanging around for that. Surely we can go straight across there. Can't believe we can't go. Oh, I just passed. I'm gonna run. I'm sure I just saw something come up. Oh, maybe not. Oh, perhaps it was that actually. Yeah, I think it was. However, while I'm here then, there's got to be something in these remains. Nice. It's all useful. Making up for the shit I just threw away, killing that horde. There's a can, so that means I can make another tractor. Good. I'm also in a really bad habit. It's, I'm afraid it's user error. Sometimes when I'm trying to stalk or use stealth play to kill stuff, you know, you're often advised. Oh, it's good to throw rocks, right, to get people's attention, make sure they're facing away from you. And how many times I select rock from the inventory wheel and then I go to throw it and end up throwing an attractor bomb. I'm sure I'm not the only one that does that. But it happens way too regularly. Yeah, these houses are always worth, these burned down houses are always worth stopping off in to try and just replenish your loot a little bit. Okay, that's probably it. Alright, we're not even midday yet. Light looks a bit shagged, doesn't it? Let's give that a fix.
It doesn't look too bad.
Do you need fuel though? There's a garage down here somewhere. Oh, what did I just see? I thought it was one of those trucks in there. Pickup trucks. Oh, I do know. I wouldn't be able to point to this on a map, but I do know that in this little garden shed, oh, there's fuel. I'll pick that up in a sec. There's some stuff here, gunpowder, bomb, something in here, weapons, ammo as well. Nice. Yeah, it's a good. Where is this on the map? Because I'm saying earlier, I don't know good loot points, but that is one. So what's that? It's kind of due west then of Wizard Island. Okay. I'm trying to remember that for the future. I don't know how much is in this house, if anything. It'd be silly not to have a look while we're here, though. Sterilizer. Another bottle. Should allow some Molotovs to be crafted. Need more rags.
Fuel can.
Yeah, you feel like you're doing well in this game with all your materials, and then you have take on one horde and do a shit job.
Yeah.
And you realise you've got nothing left at the end. So I've got to remember to pick up everything I see.
That's it.
Right. Bear, Rager. Won't be stopping for that. Here we are. I think it's inside the house. Yeah, so.
Be right here.
Oh fuck is that? Oh, I might not have enough molotovs for this actually.
There's another one. Time to burn.
Oh, there is that.
Let's burn it up.
I'm definitely not going to have enough of all this. Yeah, I'm going to need more materials, I'm afraid. So hopefully this house, there's usually a load of newts here. There's a bit of a task later on here. You've got to catch the little newt who's got a backpack on. So we could take out all these beforehand.
Got you.
We'll be right back.